Okay, let's have a look at 5 of the best aerobatic aircraft that are out on the market today. If you want to do some spins, you want to do some loops, these are 5 aircraft which you should consider. Starting us off, we have the Xa41 SC. This aircraft is the aircraft of choice for many national aerobatic teams, including Russia's national team, who won 3 medals at the European Advanced Aerobatics Championships, and the French team, who used the Xa41 to win the World Aerobatics Championships. They have won that 4 years straight, from 2015 to 2019. Well done, the French. The Xa41 SC is designed specifically for aerobatic precision and performance. Constructed of a steel frame and skin consisting of carbon fiber, it's powerful and it's a noisy beast, helping Russia and France dominate the World Aerobatic Championships for decades. If you're looking to get a hold of a used Xa41 SC, well, that's going to be tough. They're rarely seen on the resale market, but there are a few 330 variants about. But it's going to cost you. This aircraft is the most expensive that we're going to look at today, ranging from around $350,000 US all the way up to $500,000. So you're going to have some money in the bank for this one. If you do have the dosh and you want to buy one, but you're thinking to yourself, I really want to be able to take a friend up and scare the pants off them with this incredible aerobatic machine, well, take a look at the 330LX or the 330LT variants. They are 2-seaters. Let's take a look at performance and what you're getting for your money. Okay, the top never exceed speed is an incredible 220 knots. This thing is fast. You've got a stall speed of 61 knots, fairly standard, and you've got a maneuvering speed of 158 knots. But this is what you really want to know. What are those G limits? Well, you're looking at incredible G limits of plus 10 and minus 10 G. That is something that you can expect from a top-of-the-range aerobatic aircraft. Okay, before we have a look at some of the more modern aerobatic aircraft, let's have a look at a couple of old favourites, starting with the Sukhoi SU31. This 2-seat aerobatic aircraft has its origins from the Russian military. Originally designed as a training aircraft for the Russian military, it has a reputation of having a steep learning curve, so watch out. This was once a favourite of the Russian national aerobatic team, however they no longer use it, favouring the Xa41 SC. One upside to this aircraft is it's been around for a while, so you are going to be able to find them on the used aircraft market, and they aren't going to be as expensive as the modern counterparts. If you're looking to pick one up, they are pretty hard to find though. This aircraft is made of composite material. It performs well at high altitudes and in extreme temperatures. What more would you expect from a Russian aircraft? It's nimble and powerful, a really nice toy for any pilot. Pilot seating position is in a semi-reclined position, which makes it quite roomy for an aerobatic aircraft, and combined with the bubble canopy gives it excellent visibility. So there's a lot to love about this aircraft. You'll need some physical strength to fly it, but we wouldn't want that any other way. With the ability to pull up to 12 positive G, yes, you heard that right, 12 positive G. I do wonder how long a pilot can sustain that, but it does mean that it can do those tight loops. There is a new variant of this aircraft out called the Sukhoi SU31. It's basically a lighter and more aerobatic version of the Su-29, so that is also something to check out. The Su-31 can also pull positive 12G and it can handle negative 10G. The Su-29 and the Su-31 can both reach a maximum speed of about 179 knots. The 29 has an impressive climb rate of 3,500 feet per minute, but the 31 has an insane climb rate of 4,700 feet per minute. That is incredible. Next up, we have the Pitts Special, known as the Pitts S2 or the Pitts S1 series. This handcrafted legendary aerobatic aircraft has evolved since the very first Pitts Special in 1944. Curtis Pitts designed a beauty with this one, and it's had quite an incredible story with some famous pilots piloting these Pitts Specials. I have a whole video just on this aircraft, so if you want to check that out, that is on my Pilot Mike channel, link in the description below this video. The Pitts Special is noted for its tremendous hang time. Professional aerobatic pilots enjoy its energy and its ability to center well. The legendary Betty Skelton flew her little stinker to win female aerobatic championships back in the 1940s. And currently, Spencer Suderman holds the inverted flat spin record of, get this, 98 inverted flat spins. Yes, that is also mentioned in my video on the Pitts Special, worth checking out. That's an incredible record. Imagine doing 98 inverted flat spins. The Pitts S2C is powered by a patented propeller known as the Claw, which are the only certified advanced composite propellers available for aerobatic use. You can find Pitts Specials in both single seat and dual seat variants. Pitts Special can handle a positive 6G and negative 5G. Not as much as the other aircraft we're going to look at in this list, but still very impressive. Because these aircraft go all the way back to the 1940s and are still being built today, then you can find them on the used aircraft market. There's loads of them about, and you're looking at a huge variety and variation in price depending on how old the aircraft is. You can pick them up from anywhere around $90,000 for a fairly modern one, or you can even find them as low as $50,000. The Pitts Special S2B variant has a cruise speed of 152 knots, a stalling speed of 52 knots, the max never exceed speed of 182 knots, that is impressive, and you're looking at a climb rate of 2,700 feet per minute. Next up, we have the Edge 540. This aircraft, if you're into aviation and you've seen the Redbull Air Race, for example, this is going to look familiar. This aircraft looks amazing. It's an awesome looking plane, and it's really popular in the United States as a racing aircraft, as well as for its aerobatics. It's clearly a very popular choice for many Redbull Air Race teams simply because of its impressive speed and impressive climb rate. You can get hold of a two-seater variant called the Edge 540T, and then you can rocket yourself and a partner straight up in the air at about 3,000 feet per minute. I said it was fast. This thing has a top speed, never exceed speed of 230 knots, that's 260 miles per hour, and it can handle some G. Known for its speed and climb rate, but it can actually handle positive 12 and negative 12 G. This aircraft is almost uncompromised. It can handle a G, it's fast, its climb rate is incredible, it looks amazing. No wonder the Redbull Air Race teams want to use it. And for that reason, it's going to set you back if you want to pick one of these up. Now, they're difficult to find on the used aircraft market. It's difficult to put a price on them, but you're going to be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for one of these. And we're going to end the video on the Extreme XA41 aircraft. Now, this is an aircraft which I really like the look of. I wanted to do and include this in the list, but unfortunately there has recently been a bit of controversy with this aircraft. It is impressive. It can handle a speed of 225 knots at max speed. The climb rate can almost match the Edge 540, and its G loading is up to plus or minus 10 G. However, there is a bit of an issue with that. Effective on the 26th of September 2019, all aircraft in the XA41 and XA42 family have been prohibited from performing aerobatic maneuvers. This is a real disappointment. During some scheduled maintenance and inspection of an XA42, There was a crack that was found on one of the diagonal struts. Those struts are part of the engine mount. If they end up giving way, that could be an absolute disaster, leading to structural failure of an aircraft. You really do not want that to happen. Imagine that, you're pulling your G's, you're doing your aerobatics, and then the aircraft crumbles. I'm sure they'll get this sorted. It's probably going to require all of the aircraft that have been built to come in to have some modifications and make modifications for any of the aircraft that are built and sold from now on. There are many aerobatic pilots from all over the world that fly the Xa41 and 42, including the Flying Bulls aerobatic team from the Czech Republic, the Matadors team from the United Kingdom, and Team Extreme from South Africa, to name just some. Okay, and a big thanks to all of the amazing footage that's included in this video. If you want to see more of any of this footage, then go to the description below this video. I've put a link to every single little bit of footage so you can find out more about these aircraft, these aerobatic teams and these pilots. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing, because I've got more videos just like this coming out. If you are interested in learning more about Curtiss Pitts and the Pitts Special, which was a standard setting aerobatic aircraft in its time, I have a video dedicated just to that on my channel. If you are browsing through the Pilot Mike channel, you'll also find a video on the Rutang brothers and the incredible Long Easy aircraft. That is a distance record-setting aircraft, and it's famous for its unusual looks and its canard figuration. Also, Burt Rutang is helping Virgin Galactic to design Spaceship One. That's well worth checking out. And finally, if you want to have a go at the Extra 330 LT to experience what it's like, but you do not have the money to be able to afford it, but you do have a gaming computer, well, check out Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, because they have included the Extra 330 LT in as one of the stock aircraft, so you can actually play around with it with your heart's content in the simulator. And if simulators are your thing, consider following me on Instagram. Again, link on the screen now, and I'll put a link in the description below this video. I put up daily videos of amazing scenery and places that you can visit in the Microsoft Flight Simulator sim. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Keep your eye on the Pilot Mike channel, because I've got more videos like this coming out. And for now, goodbye and safe flying.